with Okina of Russia in third place and Milosevic fourth. Svetlana Boginskaya goes to the beam. Just look at that concentration. Waiting for the head judge to say go. She's being asked to wait a very long time. Just a brief thought perhaps, why have I come back to this? But off she goes again.
And I don't think she's come back just to make up the numbers. She looks full of determination. I'm sure she's come back to win Olympic gold. And this is the first step on her quest. Look at the precision. Such elegance and style as well as tumbling. Big test, the front somersault. And a very difficult jump. And the even more difficult double spin. The line is absolute, never a bent leg or loss of form. Concentration through to the finish. The double tuck, not a falter. She will be thrilled with that performance.
She's bidding to win for a third time to match the record of Nadia Comaneci. Like Nadia, lives these days in the United States, in Texas.
It's so important, dismount. Precision on the end of the beam. Legs a little apart in the somersault. The judges will take a tiny deduction there.
We'll update her score when we get it, but we need to go to see Lilia Podkopaeva of Ukraine. As you see, she's on the bars.
And what a consistent performer this girl is. Lovely, compact body shape, precision in the full turns, plenty of height in the ginger. Straddling the bar and the shoulder skill, building up now to the dismount. Feet well across the bar for momentum. Full twisting double tuck. Tiny little fault, but she's powerful and so determined.
And trying to match the performances of the gymnast she admires most, Boginskaya.
I'm sure at this moment she won't be aware of Boginskaya's performance on beam, but this landing was so important to her. The wind-up, feet well across the bar for momentum. Plenty of height. Tuck deep to rotate.
9.725. Bear that in mind when you see the mark for Boginskaya. Beam scores that are coming a little late on. 9.775. A little further advantage for Boginskaya. And Steen, you were saying that marks off for the bent legs at the end, but surely judges should take some consideration for the difference in height. Anyway, point to consider later. Here's Kokina ready to go on the bars.
She with the best record on this apparatus. Shared the World Championship in 1996, just a month ago in Puerto Rico. It's this wonderful rhythm in her bars work. 1.5 twists. Manages to float in the somersault to lower bar. Nice little transition back to the top bar, but needed to adjust her grasp there. There's the build-up. Full twisting double back, and she struggled to rotate at a deep landing. But her work during the exercise, beautifully controlled and clean.
Some things don't change, it would seem, not only her expression, but that of her coach.
Yes. He's worked hard. Considerable age gap, but it certainly works, the partnership. See the line and that hasty adjustment there to make sure of the upstart. Half turn from the straddle to handstand. Pushes her feet hard across the bar here prior to the dismount. There's the double tuck back with full twist in the second, and the pace forward that could cost. Winding up powerfully. The landing so important at this level, and hers was not perfect.
When you refer to a deep landing, Rich, presumably you mean really she's running out of room. She wants the floor to be a bit lower. 9.75, though, is her score. That could move her up, I think. Boginskaya still leads. Annika Rieder on the beam.
Somersault. Small adjustment, but such an important beginning for her. Backflip, layout back, backflip. Making sure and omitting the second of her normal 2 somersaults in that run. Control. Gymnastic leaps. And the mixed gymnastic and agility series there. So far, so good. Oh, as I speak. But she saved the front somersault landing. Double back somersault. Well, consistency is what she needs. 2 apparatus for her. Layout back somersault. Backflip. And would normally slot in a second somersault, but plays absolutely safe.
9.325. Battling performance, I think it might be described.